Engineer's hammer. Built this wrong. There we go. Hitting the wrong spot. There we go. Hazardous machinery. Power input, of course, is on this, the red thing. I think so. Put that in this chest over here. And then I'm going to get some conduit. Energy conduit.
Is there a way of switching off it automatically pulling things into your hotbar?
I don't know.
It keeps doing it, so it's messing up all my rune recipes.
Oh.
Right, so what have we got so far? You and you.
Don't tell me you can't use my power here. Or is it put to the front?
Rune of Envy, Water and Winter. Winter and Water.
Well, I got the stupid crusher made, but I don't know how to hook it up to power. Does it connect back here? No.
Isn't there a little, like a little port on it or something like that you...
Well, there's a red port on, and then there's like a black port, but these energy conduits don't hook up to it.
Don't have to use the cable, do we? Like the low voltage cable?
Or... Oh God, I don't know.
Or is it, it's not coal powered?
No.
Or oil powered?
No. Let me get the book out. Alright, it says, crushing an ore is an effective way of increasing their yield. For each ore creates 2 dust, which can then smelt. This industrial-sized crusher is a quick way of doing so. The machine's processing speed depends on the power supplied to it. Applying a redstone signal to the control panel at the front will halt the crusher's process. This behavior can be inverted by use of an engineer's hammer. The structure is formed by right-clicking the central block on the front. The front is the wide side of the structure, which has this light engineering block at the bottom. Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. Let's see. Power, wires, and generators. It's a kinetic dynamo. Don't want that. Don't want that. Current transformer. Redstone wires. Transferring redstone. Thermoelectric generator. Diesel generator. Gotta be a way of converting this. Lightning rod. Basic wiring.
Now I find these quite difficult to figure out.
What? The industrial engineering? Or... Okay. The energy net of immersive engineering has 4 important blocks. Capacitors to store energy, connectors as inputs and outputs for the net, relays to connect wires together, and transformers to switch between different levels of wire. Okay, basic wiring.
Alrighty. So that is our last rune done.
Cool.
Happy days.
Oh, this is a headache.
Oh, tell me about it.
Capacitors, transformers. Well, I built the crusher. It won't do anything.
How annoying is that?
Yeah. Let me just check something. Connector. Got these low voltage wire connectors. Let's see, can I put one on the side of this, and will that attach to? Okay, that attaches there. Will these energy conduits connect to it? Nope. I don't want to make weird stuff.
Okay, I think that is. That's all of them.
And the power from the windmill connects directly to these energy conduits.
Mm-hmm.
Cables. Dense flux wire relay. That is. Defined transformer. Defined relay. I'm gonna have to research it. I'm not gonna fight with it right now.
It's always the way, isn't it?
Yeah, I just see what we can do. I don't want to spend all of our time in this video looking at this stupid thing and figure out why it doesn't want to work.
Yeah, I seem to remember it took me a while to figure out those bits because it's just not very clear, is it? In the
No, and I tried, like connecting the low voltage wires up from that, and it just, I connected it to another thing, and it's like, okay, you can't connect multiple wires at the same point, or just didn't make sense to me. And this machine probably gonna need like high voltage.
but it's the right stuff, just not the.
Yeah, I would like to be able to turn this power into this power if we can.
Yeah, that's the hard bit, though, isn't it?
All right. But I do have something else to work on. In this chest, I've got some goodies.
Ooh.
So I've got a crafting monitor, some crafting coprocessors, and some 4K storage. I need this crafting or cable anchor too. The cable anchor is just lead with a some kind of cable cutting tool or something like that from AE. I'm gonna put this here because I'm gonna set up this crafting monitor. I'm gonna just grab the rest of this junk out of here.
This is the stuff that I'm interested in because this is where I quite often go horribly wrong and get confused. It's the molecular assemblers and.
Yeah, the molecular assemblers aren't that big. So you need crafting storage, crafting coprocessors. You don't need a monitor, but I made it anyways. And when you put them together, they have to be in like a cube shape, or some type of square or rectangle. Doesn't matter what order you put them in. So I'm just going to do like a 3x3 on here. Also made these dense covered cables so that we get 32 channels.
Perfect.
Out of the cable instead of the 8 that you get with the glass. And I just put this little thing here so that it doesn't connect to that. So I'm thinking the 3 of these across like this. And then the 4K storage there, and then the crafting monitor in the center. And there we go. Now we've got that, and then we need to, I've got 4 ME interfaces and 4 molecular assemblers, and the more sides that you have touching a molecular assembler with the interfaces, the better it's going to be. So it's just like, okay, that there, other one. So you just kind of do like this, and then I'm going to put opposite here,
yeah,
here, and here, and here. So each of these are attached on 3 sides with an interface. So that should be everything we need there. I made some patterns, and just to show how patterns are made, or blank patterns, I should say. It's quartz glass with glowstone dust, service quartz, and iron. Let me just toss that back in there. And it makes blank patterns. So I've got 28 blank patterns total. It's the dense covered cables, that away. There's the cable facades, is what we needed to make that we didn't make. So I told you the wrong.
That was it, cable facades, right.
Yeah. So up here, we've got our pattern terminal is here. This is our crafting terminal, and this is our interface terminal. So now you can see the 4 molecular assemblers in there, and this is where we're going to put our patterns that we're going to do.
Okay.
So in here we're going to put our blank pattern terminal, and then there's and then you come up with your pattern that you want to make. So let's say we want to make iron. We use a lot of iron. I'm going to find the iron essence. Where is it? Here. Right here. And I'm just going to make a pattern of iron essence here. And then I'm going to click the encode pattern. And there's our iron pattern.
Awesome.
So then you just come into here, and then you just place it in one of these. And now we can craft iron anytime we want to. So if we come in here and I say iron, how much iron do we have in the system? I have 154 ingots. If I take them all out, you see it's not, over here you see craft for iron ingots. You just click on that. How many do I want? Let's say 4. Hit next. And then it'll tell you your plan. So it has 88 iron essence available to craft 66. And then you can change what CPU you want to use. I'm just start. And it should be done. So if we look in here, iron. And there we go. We got 66 iron ingots.
Awesome.
So that's it. That's all we do for our crafting. It becomes a little more complicated if you've got to do a craft that requires, like let's say we wanted to make chipsets or something like that, where you've got to use different machines and stuff like that. That's where it gets really complicated, and I don't think we're going to do that.
No, I think not.
Because it's a little too complicated. So
I've even struggled with them, like smelting stuff. Like to make glass and things like that, to try and hook that up. I got stuck with that in
just putting the ME interfaces. Gotta tell it to pull in this, and so on and so forth. But anyways, that's our automated crafting, or semi-automated crafting, I guess you could say. So if any patterns you want, you go ahead and make them up and toss them in there, and we should be good to go there. All right, the next question is, where do we go from here?
Well, this is the thing, isn't it? This is the challenge.
Oh, it's nighttime. We can see if that works.
Yes.
Now. Let's see if that works.
Yeah, I forgot we've got star power now, haven't we?
Yeah.
So it's like about a third full, I think, when we left it.
Right, so let's take a look now. Oh, yeah.
All the way full.
Okay.
See if we can... Oh, I wonder how you...
How do you do this?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to take it out. Unless we need the... That's the linking tool, so...
So I think that's the wand you need to do things with.
Yeah. Did you pick it up just then?
Yeah, I picked it up, and let me see. Astral Sorcery. Is it the formation wand? No.
Yeah, it's just not letting me pick it up.
Resonating wand. Maybe it's got to be. It says accepts any stone, marble, aquamarine, and an ender pearl. It's aquamarine, right?
Yeah, it's crafted it. It's just not letting me pick it up.
I wonder if it's the marble. Resonating wand. Or do we have to do something wonky with the...
Just having a look, 'cause it looks like marble pillar and marble.
Yeah, it's just it's
So engraved marble. It's just marble, isn't it? Marble,
yeah.
cracked marble, weathered bricks, wide bricks. Because we've got raw marble, haven't we?
Yeah. I mean, we can try. Let me go get a chisel. Nothing wants to work right today.
Do you know what? Sometimes it's just one of those days, isn't it? But it does look to be a chisel version of marble, doesn't it?
All right. Let me just grab a regular chisel then. Let me grab these real quick. Let's see if we can chisel down. Let's see. So I'll try the ruined marble. No difference.
I wonder how you pick that up then. You...
Oh my goodness.
Just trying all sorts of...
Let me take a look at this. Luminous crafting table. Okay.
So it's definitely in that, isn't it?
Instead, the table wants to right click with the resonating wand. Oh, you know what? We got to make the resonating wand in the other.
Oh, in the other crafting bench.
Yeah, and then
I'll grab those bits out and see whether that... We'll do it over here, shall we?
Yeah.
There we go. Now we have a resonating wand.
All right. So now we can craft in that. All right, what is our next step? I think we need to make the book. So we need to make parchment. Parchment is 4 paper around an aquamarine. Let me go grab that stuff.
That's easy enough to do, isn't
Grab
it?
a whole bunch of it.
And that's in the luminous crafting table.
Yes. Let's see, aquamarine.
Oops.
Just grab a stack of that. Paper. I have 4 pieces of paper in there. Okay. We got a paper bark tree, but it only puts out like 2 pieces of paper at a time. This is silly. Alright, so we can make some paper though. So let me just make a recipe for that. Paper. There we go. Got a pattern. Put that in there. Paper. Craft 100. Okay. I'm beginning to think maybe we need an ME interface all
Up here, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. There you go. There's some paper. There's some more aquamarine.
Awesome.
Actually, there's some in that chest too. So it's just paper and then aquamarine in the
middle.
center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shall I make it all into parchment?
May as well. Let's do it all at once. It's almost daytime, so we're running out of
Ooh.
starlight.
And you need to right click with the...
Right click with the resonating wand. Ooh, I hear something magical.
Ooh, and it's sapping all of the stuff out. Yay!
Okay, so
We have 64 parchment.
Tome. So the Astral Tome is 3 aquamarine, a book, and 1 parchment. So I need to make a book now.
I did make some paper, I think. Well, actually, no, I didn't. I think I made some reeds, sugarcane.
Yeah, we've got plenty of sugar cane. Let me see, book. Let's see if we still got enough power to do this.
It kind of filled up again.
Oh, okay. There's a book. So kind of the same thing. 3 aquamarine are on the bottom. The book goes in the center, and the 1 piece of parchment above it.
Oh, have I done that completely wrong, haven't I? Was it a tome?
Hang on. Let me just do this.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, like so. There we go. 1 tome.
All right, so that should help us get started. What else do we need to do with this silly thing? Okay, look in my... All right. So, getting started. Okay, first thing you need to do in order to get started will be to gear up with food, some armor, crafting table, sword, and pick. Okay, that's... Then to read in your tome and place any constellation paper with constellations on them you find into it. Sneak right click the tome. The discovery tab will give you more details about crystals, ores, and other things. That's how we'd make that. We made the resonating wand.
So, do we need to make an iridescent altar to make constellation
I think
paper?
so. It's the next thing we need.
Whoa! Okay.
What do we need for
so
that?
we need to make a whole bunch of other altars. So to make an iridescent altar, you need to make a celestial altar. To make a celestial altar, you need to make a starlight crafting altar. And you make that in the luminous crafting table. So that is marble pillars, chiseled marble. So 4 marble pillars, 2 chiseled marble. We can just do it with a normal rock crystal by the looks of things, and a liquid starlight bucket.
Okay, so we need liquid starlight. So that's the star well, I think is what it's called.
Light well.
Yeah, so light well. Okay, so that's 3 rune marble, 2 chiseled marble.
Yeah, rock crystal.
A rock crystal and 2
aquamarine.
Okay, so let me see. So we need, let me go ahead, 2, 3, and those are the rune marble. Was it 2 chiseled marble?
I think it's 2 chisels. Do you want me to go and make some rock crystal? Because it sounds like we're going to need quite a bit of it.
I've got a pick here, so we've got the rock crystal there, and there's some pick if you want to do that.
Yep.